Hello everyone, this is Xander Turon, and I am back with Game 23 of the first Reddit Open Tournament, providing I haven't lost count of what episode game I'm on. Anyway, in this battle on the blue team, we have DrWoolyNips with an Israeli general deck, and on the red team, we have Rudmere. Rudmere? I'm just gonna go with Rudmere. With a Utica motorized deck. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of AMX 40 spam. Like the water flowing there. It's a nice touch. Alright, so off the bat, it's looking like Rudmere is doing a 2-command start. There we go. Alright, blue's best. So we start there. Immediately it looks like DrWoolyNips is going pretty hard into Alpha and Bravo. Cavatue with Rovier. Zelda with Rovier. Oh, is that a Zelda? Yep, and it looks like it has Gavati in it most likely. Or it could be upvoted Rovier, which would be weird. And let's see, you got Magok 7C Gamel. That's the 95 pointer. Got Zelda, more Rovier, another Magok, and more hardened infantry. I'm guessing it's shock, so it would have to be Gavati. I don't think Zanim, because yeah, Zahanim, whatever they are airborne, so they only come in wheeled in helicopters. Anyway, it's also a 2-stack of Dracons. Nice. Alright, and it looks like just a token holding force going to golf, it seems. Yeah, Maglands. And 2-command start. So it looks like DrWoolyNips is really banking on being able to break through into Bravo, it seems. And presumably into Charlie after that. Alright, as for Rudmere, let's see. Immediately he bought base defensive right off the bat, that's weird. And I take it he's going to send the AMX 10 RC probably down over here to watch his flanks. Maybe he's going to sneak it around. Who knows? Aside from that, yeah, so he's got P4 PC, got VAB with shock in there, I'm guessing. Or it's upvetted to Chasseur. So I'm guessing it's Rima 85. That is my guess. Could be Legion 90. Or it could be base Legion hiding, you never know. French infantry of some description. Yeah, it's on veteran. Anyway, TPZ Fuchs. I'm guessing that, judging by the veterancy, that's going to be Jaeger. Jaeger, however it's pronounced. I don't speak German. I don't speak freaky deaky Deutsch. Anyway, got 2 AMX 10 RCs. So again, more veteran infantry. I'm guessing it's Legion 90 or Rima 85. And 2 Saga 1390s. So he's... Interesting. So he's either sending these guys into the bottom part of golf, which is what I'm thinking is most likely, or he could be sending into Bravo. But I'm thinking he's going to be playing the golf game. It's hard to tell. Also have the... Really, that's available in motorized? Really? That isn't motorized? Alright. I thought motorized is supposed to be had all wheeled stuff in its support type. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. And PH2 Tiger. It's a thing. It can engage any unit in the game, but not for very long. And looks like he's definitely focusing more on golf. It seems he got Commando Pair and the T20. Got AMX 10 RC. 2 stack of those. He's got a Crotal and AMX 10 RCSB. Or do you guys expect me to actually say it properly? Let's see. AMX. Dix. I'm pretty sure that's 10. I can't remember. I haven't done French in forever. And RCSB. Fuck it. French. It's weird. It's a weird language, even though actually English is a very weird language. This is a bastard combination of French and German, basically. No, Kernas came out and evac immediately. Oh. Rudmere's got his P4 PC into his 2-pointer fast. Oh, Maglin got caught out by that Tiger. Ooh, they doesn't unload those. That's going to wipe them out in their transport. Oh, and they get out. And it has no rockets to engage them with. So that's going to be... could be annoying for Rudmere to deal with. Seems that DrWoolyNips has forgotten about his command infantry, has not unloaded them immediately, so that's going to give Rudmere a little bit of a point advantage. Let's see. Okay, it's Base Legion in the VABs. Interesting choice. They're better than Base Rima, just because they have they're faster and they carry more ammunition. Base Rima have 6 rounds, and they move at 25 kilometers an hour. I think their gun selection's the same though. 10 RCs take care of the Maglans, which means that yeah, DrWoolyNips is definitely relying on this push here through Bravo. And I love how the Kernas managed to hit perfectly between the Jaeger and the Fuchs, that it did no damage to either. Hammer Orev, that's, yeah, the one with the Ito. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so DrWoolyNips unloaded his infantry now. Rudmere got 22 conquest points in the meanwhile. DAB and Legion 90 are definitely putting up the best fight they can. Looks like they're just knocking out a bunch of vehicles. Oh, now they're engaging the infantry. Yeah, they're going to go down to all that firepower. They're just too badly outnumbered. Yeah, Gavadi and the Zeldas. Oh, Tornado IDS is bombing. Oh, that, depending on where it hits, that could do it for a chunk of damage. Mostly just around the Nagak, so it messed up the Nagak pretty bad, but I think only got like 1 Gavadi squad, if any. The 10 RCs are getting these guys in the flanks. And the Gavadi are caught out. So yeah, any element of surprise that DrWoolyNips had from this push here to Bravo has basically been lost. It took him too long to get rid of to get past the Legion. And now it's probably reinforced on the way, and that Tiger's probably going to get resupplied for what it's worth. If it tries to engage these guys, it might get wrecked by the Dracon. And yeah, in the meanwhile, he basically completely gave up golf, which was a lot of map to give up. So he's really banking on trying to get into Charlie, it seems. Oh, got HVMS coming up for recon. It'll mulch light vehicles pretty easily. But yeah, useless against anything that isn't a vehicle because it doesn't have a machine gun or HE. Which makes sense, because even if it had 2 HE, but 29 rounds in it would just wreck infantry. Cav 2A is doing its thing, running low on main gun ammunition though. Oh, Tornado IDS, bombing again. Oh, the Rosier might be in trouble. Yep. Oh, Kernas went out as well. Looks like they got the 1390s over there. Yep. Or one of them. And the 10 RCs are now bypassing the units in Bravo and just going straight into Alpha. They might catch out those Dracons, which would put these guys in danger of being attacked by a Tiger. Yep. DrWoolyNips is kind of swinging around here into the top above Golf and Foxtrot, but sure, this thing is a lot more expensive. You know, it's a lot tougher than a 10 RCSB, but it's not quite as shooty as a 10R. It's an Amex 10 RC SB, or a 10. It's a bit shootier than a 10 RC. It's a bit underwhelming, really. It just has high accuracy, so it really makes it good. Meanwhile, that 10 RC from the beginning that was there, it has gone all the way around here. It's 1,000 kilometers autonomy. It can go a while. Especially, what, 85? Yeah, 85 kilometers an hour. It can definitely motor. Oh, Sudenard Super Etenard SCM. And hashtag side shot it. And then it dunks a shot on the Hamer. Shenez coming out. You know, these 10 RCs are just waiting to pounce on anything going through here. Anything that goes near Alpha, these guys are going to pounce on. And also Legion 90 in the VABs. I guess he wanted his Legion, his shock infantry, as cheap as possible. Yep, those guys got caught out. Dragons are moving now. Oh, those 13-9s are going to wreck this Givati. They're not great against vehicles. 8 heat HP. 8 heat AP is not very good at actually killing things. It can potentially heat peck things that have about 1 heat damage. Oh, looks like the Kurnas came out for the 10 RCs. Oh, Dracons miss. Oh, weapons jam. And they can also do crits like that. Of course, that thing's out of main gun ammunition, so it really can't do much to that 1390, 1390s except stun them. Honestly, where 1390s really come in handy just because, they can't one-shot a 1-armor vehicle at 8 heat AP. But 3 HE power, 13 rounds a minute. They're outputting a lot of HE a second. That's, well, 39 HE to be exact. Nominal HE. I think they actually shoot faster than 13 rounds a minute, just it factors in their reload time, which can take a while. But yeah, they fire out 12 rounds fairly quickly and then they have to reload. And the 10 RC is... Oh, it's probably going to run into these guys before it can see the accurate. Yeah, it looks like it's gauging the Zelda first. Which is really weird. Oh wait, nope, he changed it. He's shooting the accurate. Yeah, but thing is... Yeah, they can one-shot it from the side or rear. It's going to first have to move in its damage, so it's going to be a bit more vulnerable to things. And the Dracon's getting caught out. I remember back when these things were 5 HP and they were even, well, the Chaparrals and the Hawks were 5 HP and they were even worse. Okay. Rudmere has a temporary +1 just because DrWoolyNips is relocating his accurate closer to his reinforcement route, I think is what his logic is there. And he also, Rudmere is also calling out a P4 PC for Foxtrot to get that lovely +1 ticking. And the meanwhile he's at 31-0. Not massive, but you can definitely build off of that. And yeah, this like, DrWoolyNips is just building up dudes here. Or a lot of recon, really, and ETGMs. Yep, has 10 RCs still here. Just harassing is really what it's doing. Because this really what these RCs did here is they just slowed down the reinforcements coming into Bravo, which allowed Rudmere to, overwhelm it. Ooh, Magnums are engaging the 10 RCs in the open. And the Kurnas is going to get the SB. Oh, good split. Gets all of the SBs with one, and it stuns the RC with another. However, the RC got the Maglans, so... It looks like whatever DrWoolyNips was planning here is going to have to wait. And then another 3 stack of RCs. Oh, and a 2 stack of Milan F3s. That's a little bit on the silly side. But it's definitely going to make a definite vehicles go home zone. And it's just... DrWoolyNips is just lining up his dudes here and then move across. Accurates are drawing fire, which is good because... Smart move, because they're going to take a lot of damage. It's going to take the RC 3 hits to kill it. And then, yeah, Magok's engaging. And the 10 RC can't engage the Magok. Magok has more range and has more armor than the 10 RC has AP. 12 versus 17. Looks like the HMS also helped. Oh, got the 81mm mortars out, and another Magok. Looks like he's going to try and force the 10 RC off of there. Another 3 stack of SBs are incoming. Was there 40 points? Yeah. Not as much autonomy. Only 900 kilometers, you know. Pfft, 900, that's nothing compared to 1,000. What a joke. Oh hey, an Ito did something for once. Of course it was blowing up a 10-point transport, but it's something. Yep. Well, looks like Rudmere wants to get some eyes on the top of the map. Definitely be interesting to see how the Magok stacks up against the 10 RCs. Because these guys only come in at 16 AP power. These guys are 17. This guy's 17 at the front. So these guys would have to close into 2.1 kilometers to actually damage. Oh, and Kurnas is out again. Oh, Sir Ednar's also out. Guess it's the Milan's about to eat it. No, it's Commando Para. And Super Ednard's Shnev going to engage. Oh, between TCM does damage and the Shnev also gets it. Or one of them did. So it just kind of goes down without achieving much. Nope. Messiat are coming out as well. Milan F3 is trying to engage, but they're Milan F3s. 50% accuracy, and they're kind of slow moving. Oh, but they get to Zelda. And, alright, Legion are also engaging. Oh, and the Jaeger actually pushed all the way up into the top of Bravo, but they're pretty outnumbered. And they're about to have a lot of fire support coming down on top of them. Oh, these guys are going to put some fire out as well. Well, let's see, Rafale, CF1, and Tornado IDS. I'm guessing these guys are about to have about to eat 2 metric tons of high explosive to the face. Yep. These Legion 90 can basically walk through there now. Though, of course, I know that Rudmere doesn't. He had no idea how effective that strike was. And DrWoolyNips definitely is going to want to get some... Yeah, there you go. Get an Oshkosh out for his Shenevs. Those 3 missiles really don't last long. 10 RCs are flanking around, 2 of them. Or 2 4 stacks of them. Oh, right as DrWoolyNips is trying to cap Alpha. Oh, but the Kurnas is out. And the safe end is going to be... the safe end's going to be spotting him. Oh, and this guy's out. He doesn't resupply his HOTS or his Stingers. Oh. 10 RCs are running. Those 2 are dead. And the Rafael gets the Rafael? Whatever. Gets the Kurnas, which almost crashes into a supply truck. Oh, and the Tiger got the command infantry in their truck, so that means that Rudmere is going to keep that +1. He's at 107 points now to 0. Just a little bit of an advantage. Looks like Rudmere also doesn't want to take any chances calling out some weasels for Foxtrot. Honestly, the MX-10 RCs are just... The biggest threat to them is going to be the Kurnas, just because, yeah, they only have 1 top armor and only 2 sides, so even with... You see, even with a miss, the Kurnas can just do so much damage to them. Because, yeah, those are laser-guided 1,000-kilogram bombs, if I recall correctly. Oh, and BH2 Tiger dunks the shot on the Gamel. And it's out of HOTS now. Personally, I think that maybe they should drop either the Hots or the Stingers for something, but that's whatever. Even with its current setup, it still has its uses, just because, you know, it can engage any unit in the game. Just not for very long. Then again, for Stingers, that's pretty standard, you know. For air-to-air missiles, or manpads, whatever, for anti-air missiles on a helicopter, it's a pretty standard amount. A 2-stack of Chenevs. That's alright. I guess he really wants to shut down any air attacks over Bravo, because yeah, those IDS are being pretty brutal on his infantry in Bravo. Puma Pirate. That's the one with the 20mm sticking out the side. And some more Commando Para. Oh, the Aishas are firing. I guess they're trying to smoke out the RCs. Oh, 2 HVMSs going to engage 2 RCs. Oh, Legion got caught out there by the Zeldas and the miss. Yeah, that's just gonna be pretty brutal on him. Ooh. HGMS is whack 1 AMX-10. Yeah, 12 versus... Yeah, basically what happened is the HGMS is engaged 1 AMX-10 simultaneously, and then they engage the other one simultaneously. Hang on. Yeah, Oshkosh repaired the HVMS and some more command infantry. Because yeah, that +1's being pretty harsh on DrWoolyNips so far. That's 151 conquest points. Hey, and the Milan's been doing work. They got, as a 10 RC that got blown up there. One of these guys is probably responsible. Oh, and a Caesar is firing as well. Oh, Chenev's going after wax a pirate out of this guy. Oh, Maglin's got caught on the open. That's not going to go too well for him. You know, they're pretty killy, but... You know, caught in the open, a 5-man team versus a 10-man team, not good, even if the 5-man team's elite. Ooh, stabilization by Gok. Gone on the Gamel. What is one of its biggest advantages over the AMX-10s? Because basically what that means, it can reverse away from them. And if they try to give chase, sure, they're faster than it, but they have to stop to shoot. And that time, the Magok can potentially, you know, roll away from him. And with 50% stabs, it's, you know, 1 out of 2 times. It's gonna hit nominally. Ooh, VABs are just drawing fire, and that's letting the 1390 spot their OVA. So there are 2 armor. Yeah, they're gonna wreck those VABs. Or it is. There's only 1 there. Did the other one go down? Didn't notice. Maybe split them up. Oh, HMS is getting cheeky. I can't remember if the range between here is 1,000 meters or not. I want to say it's slightly more than 1,000 or slightly less. It's just right around there. Oh hey, P4PC is also coming out for golf. That's gonna give Rudmere, well, there you go. So now it's at 0. Thanks, game. And as soon as that gets there, I was gonna give Rudmere that +1 back. Of course, that's probably just inviting, you know, like a Kernas to bomb in there or something. Oh, more Magoks coming out. Or another Magoks coming out there. Oh, what do we got? Raphael. Oh, okay, Raphael's just back out on cap. Yeah, it's TOT is not great for a plane of its or for a fight of its price. A lot of them have more, like 135, 150, stuff like that. On a 120, it's 120 seconds is not great, but it's enough to keep it out for a fair amount of time because refueling really does not take that much time. A lot of smoke. Oh, PH2 Tiger's swinging around though. That the same one from before? Yeah, he resupplied it. Caesar's also firing. Just only I was trying to catch him on the open, was not really doing much, but yeah, the Tiger is just not a lot to say. Oh, the Milans are out. I didn't notice that. I don't even know if they killed a lot, but they're out. And meanwhile, the Tiger's just, yeah, getting people out. Getting all the light units. Who's going for the Macabre by the looks of it? I guess the front shot's gonna last missile, see if it gets a kill. Nope. Macabre went out of range, so it just decided to throw it into the water. It'd be rude to just have an AT gem flying around willy-nilly, I guess. Oh, weapons jammed on the Magok. It's now, that thing is now useless. That Tiger did his job, I'd say. Oh, but now there's some Dracons who did not appreciate his efforts. Looks like these guys are just gonna hold for now. Ooh, more 10 RCs. I'm guessing he's gonna be putting him, drive him up through there is my guess. Oh, 10 RCs engaging Makava 2A and the Gimel. They're getting hit pretty hard. They're both panicked. Oh, they're going down. Oh, yeah, Leopard 185 is coming out. Ooh, Tornado IDS. Oh, but that's a lot of Genev firing at it. And it goes down. The Leopard 185 is actually shootier than the Amex 10RC, and it's also tougher, but also, you know, costs like what? Over 50% more, you know, 40% versus 65. 40 points versus 65, it's a bit of a difference. And it's also a lot faster, especially on roads, because it has the 150 km/h road speed. So it's just a lot more mobile, is where its advantage really comes from, and how cheap it is. 6 Amex 10 RCs. And those Commando Sparrow just aren't really going to be able to do much against them. That is only a Makava 2A, so it has only 9 rounds of ammunition. Is he trying to get the Genevs or something with the Caesar? I don't know. The 10 RCs have close to shooting range. Sort of. Once these guys get clear of the buildings, they'll be able to shoot these guys up pretty well. But as you see, these guys, if they come to a stop and if they're just within range to shoot the Magok, then as soon as they stop and aim, that the Magok, since it's reversing, is going to be out of range. But these guys, however, are well within range to shoot the Magok. They're not doing a lot of damage to it, but I say as they finish it off. Oh, and there's another one. Yeah. Like I said, they have to close to 2.1, while this guy can whack him pretty easily from 2.2 kilometers. Or probably closer to 2.3. These guys, yeah, they're both panicked. Yeah, 60. This is what? 65, yeah. Once the Leopard 185s get there, it's going to be a bit of a different story because the Magok is not going to be able to do as much damage to them. Well, basically the Leopard 185 can just drive towards it, and it doesn't matter what the Magok does because it's slower, so it won't be able to run away. And it doesn't have... And since they both have stabs, then the Leopard 185 would win that fight. A lot of smoke coming out. Looks like something got the HVMS there. I'm guessing it's the Legion. Or it's the 10 RCs that came through. The SBs. Oh, looks like he wants to get some resupply for those Milans. Which doesn't surprise me. You kind of want to keep your AT gems supplied. I guess you also could keep them surprised as well, but... Okay, we got... Let's see. 2 95-point tanks versus 2 65-point tanks. I have a feeling it's not going to go too well for the 185s. Especially since they're shooting at Givati while the Gimels are shooting at them. Oh yeah, one of them took a big hit. Aiming. One's down. Yeah, that's... Yeah, another hit. Oh, but the Milans are resupplied. But they're about to be engaged by the Roe VA. Oh, they get one. And now, yeah, it's just not going to go well for them. Zelda's firing on them. Magok's probably going to start firing on them. Oh! Cassiopeia is out. Oh, they actually get both the Zelda and the Magok. Impressive, but yeah, Dracons are going to shut down that. Rudmere's at 270 points now. That just constant +1 he has taking. I'm surprised neither of us tried putting a command into Bravo yet. Ooh. And the Rovia managed to capture both Moncatis. Also means that Rudmere's a little out of recon here. Oh, and yeah, Gox are just gonna chew up. Magok's just gonna chew up those AMX 10s. Especially since they're missing. And he's driving. Oh, the counter pair managed to get one Moncati back, but the other one they haven't re-secured. Oh, another one goes down. Because these guys are only going to be doing 1 damage to the Magok at this range. Oh, Peace Ryan misses both shots. And does it go down? And it makes it out. It's going to be a while before it's back out. You know, that's a 9 HE telephone pole to the ass. That's not going to be good for your health. Oh, Tiger's back out. There's going to need to be cautious with those Dracons kicking about. However, its Nebs might be enough to turn the tides with those Givati. And also keep the Gamels back. They can hit. Just exhausted. Yeah, it's last hot too. And miss. And yeah, one of the Dracons moving up. And yeah, they're just sitting still on Bravo. Oh, Dragon gets 1 hit on it. Looks like he's just gonna rabbit it out of there. Alright, so it looks like DrWoolyNips' golf push has succeeded. Partially because he just took advantage of the stabilizers on his Gamel and its superior armor to just keep the AMX 10 SBs from effectively engaging him. Oh, Caesar's firing again. Don't really know if it has the right grid, but it's definitely firing. It's relatively close, but it's just not enough to do anything. Oh, P4 PC's relocating. Oh, Tigers. Decided doesn't like the Givati there. He's got to be careful with that. He's only at 2 HP left, and that Dracon's just right there. Nope. And Acharit's out. I'm guessing he's going to put into Golf, or maybe he's putting into Bravo. It's a decently tough CV, so you can't really go wrong putting in a place where they could potentially get shot at. Oh. Yeah, mortars are firing into Golf, and that's going to force the P4 to relocate. You know, if they don't do a lot of damage directly, if they can start fires around it, it's going to panic it and make it move. Oh. 4 AMX 10 RCs. Looks like Rudmere really wants to keep eyes in this area. Now it looks like DrWoolyNips is putting the Acharit into Bravo for that +1. Or really it's just to get the 0, to get rid of Rudmere's +1. Oh dear. Hoping this AMX 10's driving a boot. Rudmere really just keeps firing his C's. Looks like he's trying to get the units out in the open, but he just is not getting the timing right, so it's just landing behind them as they drive by. Oh, and Crotal goes down. That is a lot of recon. He's just trying to make it exhaust all his ammunition or something. Ooh, the other Crotal goes down. That means Rudmere has no air defense in this area. Oh, and this Legion just they can't do anything against the Magoks at that range. It's just so many 1390s. Oh, stabilization malfunction. Like, yay. Meanwhile, these 81mm mortars are just setting all these fires around in that tree, these tree lines. 1390s are actually doing a fair chunk of damage to that Magog just because, yeah, that, you know, they're just pecking to death with heat damage. Ooh, and a side shot from the AMX-10 RCs onto that one. But now it's turned its frontal armor towards him, so he can't do much. Oh, and the Tiger's back out. Ooh, and it gets a hit on the Magog. Ooh, and the 1390s get the Gamel. And it gets on the move, but now it's in range of the Dracons. There's two of them. Oh no, it's not gonna. It's gonna die. Yeah. However, now the 10 RCs and 1390s are gonna advance. Oh, but there's a Sesfa E, which is gonna put a damper on their efforts. Leopard 25C, but he needs a Crotal. This is Eurocore. You need Crotals. Of course, it's going to fire most of it on the 1390s by the looks of it. Oh, and Legion are taking fire. Oh, and were they displaced by the... Dungeon Knight looks like it's probably the safe, and that's spawning him. And we have a 3Bs coming out. And this AMX-10 RC is sneaking around. Looks like he's maybe going to try and get it behind the spawn. Don't know if he's going to try and kill anything, or if he's just going to use it to spot. Oh, and Tiger. Another Tiger's out. And oh, the Sesfa E wins. Looks like he got lucky. And that Tiger only managed to get... words fail me. Only managed to get one hit on. However, now it's just going to go after these guys with this Vulcan. Especially which thanks to AP scaling. 2 AP power, 3 frontal armor, so all it needs is, you know, 1.4 kilometers. It's going to be able to do damage to them from the front. Oh, he's going after the mortars, or trying to. What was that? Like a peace shrine or something? Looks like it. Oh, when the mortars are firing, looks like they actually managed to get a kill. Okay, yeah, the peace shrine got the Sensa. But now this guy's just panicked, he's not going to be able to hit anything. Oh, gets one hit. And then gets slapped down by a 3B. That's okay, he's got more 1A5s and 10 RCs coming in. Ooh, HVMS is sneaking around. Ooh, that could be tricky. Gavadi are pushing in here, but they're getting... looks like they got shot out of their transport by the Legion, is my guess. Don't know what he's doing with the 10 RC. Can he even spot anything from there? Yep. Oh, can he see the... Yeah, you can't see the HMS. It looks like he's sending the RCs after it. Or not. No, they're just driving by and getting shot the hell out of him. Getting the hell shot out of him. This means this guy... He's gone up a few levels. He's now hardened, which means he's going to be even more accurate. Which is going to be dangerous to that Caesar and that P4. Oh, and the Messiah are actually doing a fair chunk of damage as well. Ooh, but there goes both Weasels. And that is a recon unit, so it's going to be able to spot the P4s. It gets to Caesar. Cesar. Oh, there's goes the P4. And that's putting DrWoolyNips at +1 now. What is he doing? He's sending Crowtails back. Crowtails. You think there's a helicopter or something? Yeah, you can see it's a ground unit. Oh, and the safe fan just flies right over. Meanwhile, yeah, the 3B and the HVMS are just taking to this light armor here. This is the weakness of this is the weakness of a motorized deck, is it just doesn't have any heavy armor. You know, Leopard 185, it's the biggest tank it gets. course, at such close range, they could very easily... Yeah, they're going to pop the HVMS. And they actually could do a fair chunk of damage to the Makava 3B at close range. Oh, and the HVMS is just wrecking all the light armor going after it. It's a dangerous situation for Rudmere because if DrWoolyNips can get him enough of an advantage going here, he might be able to roll over Rudmere, but there's only 4 minutes left in the game, so it's doubtful. Yeah, it looks like he's moving the CV and Foxtrot. That's giving WoolyNips a +2. Oh, the TRC actually did engage. Ooh, optical failure. That's a nice crit, dude. Oh, these guys... Oh, he's on fire. That's why he's not happy. HVMS has retreated to spawn trapping. Oh. Okay, so only one if I've engaged the Makava 3B. If they both engage, it could potentially do a fair chunk of damage to it, but if it's only one, then it's not going to be much. Oh, and he's got +3 going. He's counter-capping golf. DrWoolyNips is counter-capping golf. And it looks like he's getting more Maglins out as well. Yeah, the P4 is on an Echo now. That's going to get it to +2. Okay, he's guessing that it's right there. I don't know if he saw it driving in or what. I was calling out a bunch of things. Command, yeah, I was also calling out command infantry as well. Got a Cassiope. Yeah, Legion 90. Yeah, that's done like dinner. He's going after the P4. That Leopard 105 is still in the fight. Just harassing anybody crossing there. Ooh, Maglins can see it. And they get it. Okay, tricky. He's sending his P4 back to Foxtrot and he's landing command infantry into Echo. That's gonna keep DrWoolyNip guessing as to where the CV is if he tries to snipe it. Oh, no, Kurnas is coming out as well. Guess he's bombing in here. And he gets it. Oh, C1 or Rafale doesn't get him. And actually expended most of its Mika EMs. Mika EM? M-I-C-A EM? Whatever. Oh, Cassiop's flying around. If it goes wide around Alpha, I can sneak around and get the Hapak and then get the Picard. Providing it doesn't get attacked by a Gesfesta E or something. Oh, Legion 90 are catching up. Yeah, there's still Legion 90 in the VAB there. That's going to be tough enough for these guys to try and crack, especially moving across the open like that. Because Mini Meme is going to do its thing. Anyway, DrWoolyNips still has that +2 ticking. He's got both center sectors capped. Oh, and he's got Panther coming out as well. Oh, Cassiope is wrist flying right over these guys. That could be dangerous for him. Oh, it's going to find these guys, but if they start engaging with their machine gun in the forest, it's going to do a lot of damage to that Cassiope. Cassiope, yeah. Hover mounts. Oh, looks like they're going to... Yeah, you turn off their weapons too late. And they're gone, so that's now reducing to +1. Oh, Panther caught up these guys. Oh, Makava 3B's trying to engage Legion, but they unload before they can knock him out of the transports. A lot of Ice Shermans out. Guess OP is just sitting there. He's not trying to engage anything else. If he tries going to for hotel, that Chenev will probably get it with its 2.6 kilometer empty helicopter range. Oh, piece. Ryan gets one hit on Makava. Oh, and then gets blapped by the Chenev. And that is game. I haven't pointed out about him. At the same time, Rudmere was actually pushing through Bravo as well. He had a bunch of dudes there. And that forced the actor to relocate, which reduced DrWoolyNips to +1. Anyway, Rudmere was victorious with 328 conquest points to 159 from DrWoolyNips. Rudmere had 3,430 kills. DrWoolyNips came in at 3,560. Oh yeah, Rudmere definitely the opening. Because honestly, the big thing was that DrWoolyNips looked like he was banking very much on that all-in that he did into Bravo. I guess he was trying to go straight for the two-pointer, but he just went in there and he just kind of stopped there. He just, stopped to fight the Jaeger and the Legion in there, and it just took him forever, and that allowed... Well, first, his pretty token force he sent into Gulf got wiped out in that gate. Basically gave it to DrWoolyNips for most of the game. As well, and also DrWoolyNips, I can't English. DrWoolyNips, yeah, his all into Bravo / Charlie didn't work. He just stopped in Bravo to engage the Legion and the Jaeger. So Rudmere gave Rudmere enough time to, A, take Gulf and hold it for much of the game, and B, it allowed him to just bring in reinforcements to defend his two-pointer in Bravo, and he just basically forced DrWoolyNips to spend most of his game in Bravo and the very top part of it, which he did cap. So there's that. Things could have ended disastrously for Rudmere if DrWoolyNips had gone sneaky with his HVMS sooner in the game. Because Rudmere had no flank security, it seems. Like, he did a lot of sneaky stuff with AMX-10 RCs, but he didn't really have units guarding his flanks to ensure that the same thing didn't happen to him. I just, that's how it goes sometimes. Also, especially when you look at the kills, a lot of that is Rudmere lost a lot of AMX-10 SBs and RCs. Part of it, he was, trying to engage the Magok 7C Gimels over open ground, which is just not going to work out for you. Mostly just because, they don't have, the AMX-10 RCs don't have stabilizers. That and the Kernas is just wiping him out left and right, especially that one near the beginning where it, Kernas took out, 3 SBs in one strike? And that's just because they have such little side and top armor. Aside from that, it's a fun game. It's just, I don't know, WoolyNips' opening was just getting odd. He didn't quite pull off what I think he was trying to pull off. It's hard to tell. And Rudmere just is a good recovery later on. Like, he managed to, eventually just get enough forces going that he could roll through Gulf. And he just took a lot of Rudmere's units with him. So many AMX-10s got knocked out. Also a lot of 1390s at one point. That was entertaining. I'm just going to call it here, I guess, before I go on forever. I am Xander Turon, and this was Game 23 of the first Reddit Open Tournament. You guys have a lovely day.